Really? Is there laundry? Anybody on here yet? No. Hello. Somebody's on here. Wait for some more people to hop on, and we'll tell you what's going on. See if anybody can guess where we are right off the bat. Shouldn't be very difficult. That's about the best hint you get. Sorry, guys. We're trying to figure out some logistics real quick. We'll keep waiting for some people to hop on, and then we'll tell you what's going on. Yeah. Do they have laundry at the? All right. We'll let them figure that out. So there's a handful of people in here now. Let's see if anybody's said anything. Top chat. Yeah, you got it, Leavenworth. That's where we are. Is Julie need to figure out? Yes, Corey, help.
Yeah, we're lost without you.
We are in the beautiful.
The village of Leavenworth, yeah.
It's very German. It's really pretty here, actually. So yeah, super excited. Just hoping you guys made it past the fires. Hello. Yeah, no. So come on in, Mariah. Join us. So we just made it to Stevens Pass, and we hitched into. Well, we actually stayed right at Stevens Pass. We just tented last night, and we hitched into Leavenworth today. We have to do some resupply stuff. Mariah had a bit of a.
Yeah, I like beer.
Sorry, somebody's offering us beer.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah.
Oh.
Should we get beer?
Do whatever you want. I'm gonna do this. I'd rather deal with this right now. So where was I? Help, Mariah. Where was I? What was I talking about? Okay. So yeah, we hitched into Leavenworth. Mariah accidentally sent our package that was supposed to be in Stevens Pass to Stehekin. So we have no food here for Section K. So we had to come down here. We're gonna do a resupply. We have a box in Stehekin. If anybody hiking is watching, we're not going to Stehekin, so there's probably $100 worth of food in the box at Stehekin that you can snag. So we're gonna resupply and then head out for Section K tomorrow, which, as many people know, is probably the most difficult section of the PCT, just elevation wise. And it's, we're gonna do like 130-mile food carry, so it's gonna be pretty tough. But we're in good spirits. We're flying right through Washington. I think we have 185 miles to Canada, which is super crazy.
Yeah, we're so close.
Yeah. Did Farrell, a soul bowler from Virginia, give you some trail updates? No, I don't know. Yeah, so everything's going great. It looks like trail conditions ahead probably are fine. I mean, this snow has been no worries at all. If the mosquitoes come out, I'm gonna freak out. But
this last section, the mosquitoes weren't quite as bad.
No,
which is really, really nice.
I think it's the heat wave coming through. So they're at least on pause for now. We'll see if they come back. But yeah, just wanted to hop on here and update. How lame are the Sobas? Pretty lame. Well, I feel really bad, so I don't know if people are hearing. I'm sure people are hearing what's going on in Northern California and Oregon. the fires are just popping up like crazy, and it's super sad. But like all these people north of Etna, you pretty much can't hike the PCT. You have to. It sounds like people are hitching all the way up to Bend, and then the Lion's Head is still closed, so you have to then hitchhike from Bend to Government Camp, which essentially means that you don't get to hike Oregon. So for southbounders, right off the bat, their through hike is kind of, looking grim. So yeah, it's super sad. I'm glad that we bit the bullet and went through the Sierra in April or whatever
We
and
didn't have
got
to
up
deal with
here.
fires at all.
So yeah, I don't know. I think the PCT is becoming definitely impossible to do southbound, and even northbound. You have to either start super early or be one of those people that hikes 40 miles a day and just fly through. I guess I don't know. Um, but what else was I gonna talk about? I forget. Oh yeah, I just wanted to update everybody on just the video stuff. Obviously, the videos are behind. I think right now the most recent video was to White's Pass. Obviously, we're what a couple hundred miles ahead of that. So the videos are probably there's probably not going to be another like full length vlog from here to the border, um, just because I don't have the time to do it. Um, oh, Truman's into the dogs. Do you want to talk it out, or what do you got
Say
going
hi,
on?
Truman.
I'm going to see next year. We have not run into Quadzilla now.
No, haven't seen him at all.
Yeah, so just so you guys know, like maybe I'll put out like a highlight reel of the last couple hundred miles, but it's not going to be like a full length vlog right now. We just don't have the time. We have to get crews in here. We officially have a deadline. Um, we got to be off the trail on. We have to be back at Hearts Pass by August 11th to travel to Seattle, so we can start figuring out our travel home. So
Yeah, bought plane tickets, so it's official. We're heading home.
yeah. Let's see. Quadzilla died. Yeah.
What?
Just Corey trolling.
Hi,
How
Corey.
how does it feel to be home and comfortable and happy?
Yeah, what's normal life like? You miss the trail? Probably not.
Yeah, it's been grind mode. Washington's definitely slowing us down. I mean, it's slowing us down, but at the same time, it's not. We're just not taking any breaks really. We're just getting into a town, grabbing our packages, and getting going. So it's like um, the terrain's harder, so that's slowing us down, but it's keeping us just hiking and 130-mile section. We were planning on doing at least 25 a day, but now we're adding an extra day and saying that we're going to do 20-ish a day. So it's going to be a big food carry. But yeah, this town's real. Are you still hiking with Lila? Yeah, we are. Truman's here.
Go right over there.
They're all here. All of the friends are here. We've, yeah, we've, what was I going to say? I don't know. But yeah, this town is so cool. Look at it. It's so pretty.
So we had waffles for breakfast. They were delicious, and a German sausage. It was yummy.
You guys lucked out coming through early. I'm going to do the same next year. Yeah, it's a good idea. I mean, hopefully, if it's a high snow year, it's tough to get through the Sierra early, but if it can be done.
We can skip the Sierra and go into Northern California. Usually there's not as much snow this
Except for
late.
this year, there was.
Except for this year, yeah. But in a normal year, you can skip the Sierra and go back to them.
Yes, yeah. Nobody wants to do that. It's just weird. Like the logistics of a through hike of the PCT, I feel like are becoming very difficult with fires and everything. Um, what do you think?
Oh, really? I mean, yeah, I didn't click it.
Yeah, so it's gonna end up being the same. Yeah, it's been super, super hot here. It's been like 90s every single day. We've been swimming a lot. Um, but we'll take it because the mosquitoes died down for a few days, gave us a break. That was about the worst thing about this trail so far were the mosquitoes for a couple weeks there. It's driving us crazy. Yeah, so I don't know. We wanted to hop on and let everybody know what's happening and apologize for the lack of videos coming out and um, just there's not going to be videos till the border at least. Sorry. I heard that we don't even have service from here until we reach Canada.
It's kind of intimidating. Go call our moms while we can.
Yeah. How do you stay hydrated? We drink a lot of water. We drink a ton of water. Luckily, the Cascades have no shortage of that.
Yeah. We use little packets to flavor the water, and some have caffeine, so.
Stehekin is the only town after this one. Yeah, we're actually going to skip Stehekin now. So there is a town called Mazama that's about 30 miles past Stehekin, and we sent a package there. So we're just going to skip by Stehekin, grab our package in Mazama, and then head to the border from there. We'd like to go to Stehekin just because we've heard it's cool. But at this point, we just, like I said, we have a time frame, and just for the sake of moving along, we're just gonna probably skip that. We kind of made that decision by coming into Leavenworth. We weren't gonna come here either, but we decided this can be our last little town stay. So this is it.
The last zero.
Yeah, yeah. So we're taking the day off today, first day off since I don't know before Washington, right? So we're gonna relax today, eat some ice cream, drink some beer, maybe go for a swim. This town's beautiful.
Yeah, it's really, really cute. If you're ever in the area, I definitely recommend coming here. It's very touristy, but for a good reason. It's cool.
Snow on section J. Let's see. No, not really. Patches. Really nothing. Section J was the one we just did, right?
Yeah.
To Stevens Pass. Yeah, no. There really wasn't any snow that was notable. We probably stepped on patches of snow, but we did see some people with ice axes and mountaineering boots. That was pretty silly.
It was like 90 degrees.
Yeah. No, it's not bad at all. The snow is not a concern for the rest of this, anyways. We're hearing from north of here still just no issue, so things are good. As long as the monument area doesn't catch on fire, we'll be happy.
Yeah.
I heard it did in like 2018, so
That's
that would suck really bad if you couldn't go to the border. Are you guys racing the clock to be done by a certain date? No, we just set a date to get home, not for work or anything. We're actually going to be doing some more hiking after this. We'll tell you about that a little later, just because anything can happen at this point. But there should be some cool new stuff coming out after this trail. But what was the question? Oh yeah, no, we just ended up the plane tickets that ended up getting were for a date that now we have a date, so we have to be off it on the 12th. Y'all better not go back to the OCT. We're not going back to the OCT. I mean, maybe
We have
someday.
to have a trail reunion there.
Someday. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like everybody always says like, "Oh, go slow in Washington, like enjoy it," and we are really enjoying it. But also, when you've hiked 2,200 miles, 2,300, 2,400 miles now, I guess, like it, in theory, it sounds great to like really slow down. But we've been hiking for 5 months, and there is a certain point where you just start laying down the miles because the end is in sight.
Yeah. We're gonna accomplish the goal, and we're so close to accomplishing it. So just want to get there, get it done.
And we are enjoying it. I mean, this is absolutely stunning. Like the Cascades have been beautiful. We've been finally swimming, hanging out. Like, so it's not to say that we are just like flying through. We are enjoying it, and it's I don't know, probably one of the most beautiful sections we've been on the trail.
Definitely. You know who would really love this section?
Hmm.
Julia and Corey.
I think they would like it.
They would love
They would love it.
Did you end up booking the hotel?
Did you book both of them? Oh, cool. Thank you.
It was 1:30. So we got them.
We just got a hotel for the night. We're so excited to have a hotel. We're splurging one last time so we haven't showered or done laundry in some time.
Far too long.
So we're excited to do that. Did they have laundry at the hotel? What? Cleanliness as a pilgrim we're going into to have a great rest of your trip. Panther Creek. Oh, that was a little while ago, yeah. Panther Creek was before we even got to White's Path, I think. Or no, that was before Trout Lake. Yeah, that was ways back, I think. How's the weather up there now? How has it been during a hike in general this year? Right now it's probably about 90 degrees. It's hot, but it's comfortable in the shade. In general, the weather has been everything for us. It's been snowing, like snowstorms to this. So we've had everything. Um, yeah, I don't know. What was I gonna do? It is crazy though. We've only hiked in the rain like 2 days this whole trail.
Yeah.
We've either just been lucky and avoided it, and it just literally hasn't rained that much. More snowstorms than rainstorms for us on this trail. We've been having those full of mosquitoes when we did it yesterday. Yeah, I'm sure. Came home last night due to heat. Yeah, the heat's driving everybody crazy.
It's supposed to cool down though. I think tomorrow.
You just gotta keep swimming. Thanks for the EU friendly timing.
Pretzels on a tree, I hope so.
Did you find the pretzels hanging on a tree? No.
I keep my eyes out though.
Yeah, so if anybody has any other questions, drop them now. I mean, this is our last time really talking to you guys probably till we get to the end. So, I might send out like a little highlight reel of the last couple 100 miles.
Okay. Is it down that way?
Yeah. But other than that, yeah. Did you get a huckleberry shake in Trout Lake? Did we get shakes in Trout Lake?
They didn't have them. They weren't serving milkshakes. Somebody told us about them. And we asked, and they weren't doing them for some reason.
We did have some shakes in Bend a while ago, and I think it's a chain restaurant. I forget what it was called, but they put slices of pie in your milkshake. It was awesome.
It was so good.
Hi Pam, it was awesome to meet you. Yeah, we'll be in touch soon. We might need some shipping favors if you don't mind, and we'll probably run into you to pick up our stuff. It'd be awesome. Thank you for bringing us along on your journey. It's been amazing. Well, thank you. Thank you for watching. It's been amazing for everybody. It's fun seeing all of these names pop up, and like even though we don't really know you per se, we know all these names, and it's really cool.
Yeah, you guys are great.
Awesome little community on here, and it's gonna keep going after this trail. Don't you worry. As long as you're interested in things other than the PCT, it should be fun. Or are we yo-yoing the PCT? That'd be a terrible idea. You can't even hike half the trail right now.
No.
Have you heard how Julia's doing? I think they're doing great.
Julia got 2 new cats.
Oh yeah, one-eyed Willie.
Got a one-eyed cat and a kitten.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
Yeah, they're loving their lives for sure. We are too, I promise. We're having fun still. Ooh, Corey sent us $5. Show your feet. I was thinking about trying to. All right, I need ew. I need opinions. So, people of YouTube, not many people hike this entire trail without changing their outfit once. I've worn this sun hoodie the entire trail. It is huge now. My arms like only go through half the sleeves.
It's like a little kid trying to put on his dad's shirt.
But this shirt has gone from Mexico to Canada. Well, almost to Canada on this one person. I think we should try to sell it. Who wants it? Who wants to buy my sweaty shirt?
Yeah, and I have Julia's sunglasses.
Oh, Rocket sunglasses. Those are probably worth big money. She's pretty
Yeah.
famous.
She is famous.
People love her.
Start the bidding at $1,000.
So
you can get them when I'm done with them.
The worst part of the hike, the mosquitoes just north of White's Pass.
There's thousands of them.
Thousands.
You sprayed DEET and it did nothing.
My bug net just was, like, I couldn't even see. My bug net was just covered in them. We did 7 miles in under 2 hours because we just ran.
Yeah, it was right around the Rainier State Park.
Yeah.
That's where they
it's
were
a national park.
Or national park, sorry. That's where it was the worst. Beautiful
Scenery. Stehekin is an amazing little town. Yeah. I wish we could go, but it's how it goes. It's how it goes.
Hit every town.
Yeah, I mean, we weren't going to come to Leavenworth, and, I'm happy we did, so.
Yeah.
I'll buy the shirt only if it's sealed in a glass cask, laboratory grade. Good deal, Lawrence. Let's go. Thank you so much for taking so long. I watched the first gear video, and the cinematography is really evolved. Love your stuff. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been so fun learning to do this. We were nothing but, I don't know, we had no idea what we were doing. The story of this channel, essentially, is that family and friends are like, oh, can you send us pictures and videos along the way? And, we're just like, okay, we'll scrap together some YouTube videos so people...
wanted to do it to, look back on.
Yeah. It'll always be a cool thing to look back on, obviously, but we mostly just started it because friends and family were asking, and we started throwing stuff together, and before you know it, all these people were watching, and everybody's been really nice and supportive, and we've kept doing it. A lot of people get, really negative stuff when they start posting videos, and we really haven't. I mean, some people, there's been some haters out there, but that's okay. There's going to be with everything, but I love just what it's grown to be. It's been fun.
Yeah, everyone's so supportive and positive and reassuring.
Yeah.
It's been really nice to have that community base.
And we've met so many nice people through this, our friend Pam, who is apparently watching right now, we, just posted a thing that we needed a ride on Instagram, and next thing you know, she came and picked us up. We got to meet her. She was a really nice lady from the Seattle area and just super willing to help. And I mean, this has happened so many times. We can't wait till, I don't know, we're going to get home and, I don't know, send out thank yous, or I don't know. I have a couple cool ideas that we're going to do for everybody. There's been a handful of people that have gone severely out of their way just to help us out, and it's nice to meet them. So, if you had not done the OCT, would you be done by now? Definitely. Yep. But we would have probably gone through a lot more snow. The snow melted a ton while we were on the OCT. Yeah,
they were saying it was melting at 5 inches per day.
While we were gone.
Yeah. So I'm grateful that we did it, and it was an amazing experience. I wouldn't change a thing.
Let's see. And it's funny now, a ton of hikers are heading to the OCT now. That area is about to get flooded with hikers because pretty much all of Oregon is closed due to forest fires. So that's where everybody's going. Here they come. Look out. Hello, Disneyland. Yeah, that's where we're going, Disneyland. Right after this.
Yeah, Harry Potter World. We have plans.
No, well, we're gonna do a little bit more hiking this year, hopefully. And we got a lot of house stuff to get done. We gotta get the whole homestead ready for the winter, because it's like spring here. We're still walking on snow, but in like 2 months, 3 months after we get home, it's gonna be full on winter. So we gotta get ready. We gotta get the firewood split. We gotta do some insulation. We gotta get everything stored, ready to go. Yeah. We're gonna be very busy. There's some awesome tunes going on in the background. All right, 62. I had not heard of the OCT. It looks like a great idea. It is a great idea. It's very different. It's a good break. I've got a scoot. Thanks for bringing us along. Thank you.
Thanks, Pamela. Have a wonderful day.
Some love from the internet. Look forward to what's next. Where are you guys from? We're from New Hampshire. Corey, hoping you enjoy some fair videos and show us your art. Yeah, Corey's got an Instagram now. It's called a guy with a chainsaw or something. Corey's clearly not running it because it's successful. So
Ophelia. Yeah, check him out. He does amazing work. Guy with a chainsaw.
But yeah, we're from New Hampshire, the White Mountains of New Hampshire. We live right in the mountains. We live in an off-grid home that we built by ourselves, all by ourselves. It was, debatably a bigger accomplishment than this. And that's where we'll be returning to. What even is social media? See, he can't even spell what. But he plays with chainsaws good.
Real good.
He wears chaps and chacos.
And his hair down. So dangerous.
My sister lives in Freedom. You know where that is. It is a nice area. You guys will finish far sooner than most anyone I followed. Yeah, I mean, even with taking the time off, I guess we're still kind of the front of the boat. We were the only people that were dumb enough to enter the Sierra in April, so it's paying off. And it's funny because we've never gotten to meet people that hike like average human beings. Like everybody we meet is usually passing us because they started in like April and they're the type that do like 40 miles a day. Because the normal, the average through hikers, which average is, still crazy athletic, like doing 25 miles a day. We don't get to meet those people because they stay behind us because they're going the same pace as us. But the only people we meet are just like, yeah, we're doing 40 every day. And it's just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, have fun with that.
I feel, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're having very much fun.
No, I think it's fun. I think people totally have fun doing that.
Different types of fun.
No, I think it's, there's a reason they can wake up and do that for 4 months straight.
Oh my goodness.
You know.
I don't know. I remember talking to that one girl, and I'm like, do you have any feelings about finishing? And she's like, I can't wait. Like, I want to get this over with.
I feel the same way. Do some off-grid winter YouTube videos. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. White mountains are beautiful. I agree.
72 people on here, only 19 people have hit the like button. Just hit it. Just hit it. It does nothing. Hi guys, glad you got through California. 2 forest fires. Yeah, it's super sad. I mean, people can't even hike to the California-Oregon border at this point, which is such a huge landmark. Oh, that's really sad.
It is sad. It's such a pretty area.
What do you guys do for a living when you're not hiking? So, just before we left, we were both working at a restaurant. Really great restaurant that we love. I had just left my big boy job, I was the director of an outdoor adventure company. That was really awesome experience, but I kind of learned that the real world isn't for me per se. So I picked up shifts at the restaurant that Mariah was working at. Absolutely loved it. And our boss was super supportive of us coming out here and doing this. We hope to return to doing that when we get back. That's the plan. It's a nice flexible schedule where we can do the things we want to do. I do want to keep doing this YouTube thing. I've found some avenues that could really lead to, making it at least a part-time job. YouTube is paying the bills at this point a little bit for the through hike, the ad revenue and stuff. It's great. It's awesome, and I want to keep making videos and sharing them with all of you people, and yeah, it's been fun. Let's see what else we got. Nothing. Oh yeah, a little Aussie. Hey, what's up, guys? You trimmed your beard? Yeah, it's all gone. I got the worst haircut of my life. It's a bad haircut when you go to the barber, and about 10 minutes into the haircut, he goes, "This can be free if you want." That happened. And then he's like, "All right, you're all done." And Mariah's like, "He's got these really long hairs poking out everywhere," and he had to go back and reach out to us on Instagram when you're done with all the hiking. Yeah, we'll do. Cool.
Yeah, it's not a good sign when they cut your hair and they only use buzzers.
This is an affiliate.
No scissors needed.
Wrecked. Corey, what are you even doing right now? Shouldn't you be working?
Are you wrecked?
We are in Leavenworth. Update. It's so beautiful, yeah. Yeah, so we have 188 miles to the Canadian border, and then 30 miles backwards to Hearts Pass, and then we figure out how to get to Seattle, which we have no idea about. We'll figure it out. We always do. About to go eat a fancy dinner. Cool. I'm gonna go buy 6 days worth of tuna. Sam is in a light jacket, Mara's in a tank top. This is interesting. No, this is my sun hoodie. I wear this every single day. If it's 100 degrees out, this is what I wear. It's super cool. It's super light. It breathes really well. I even wear the hood like all the time. It's how I hide from the sun. Hope the skeeters have left you alone a bit. Yeah, they have. Just because of the heat, I think. So they've died down a little bit. Um, yeah, and for anybody that just joined, we just came on to share that we're in Leavenworth as an update because the videos only go to White's Pass. We are going to pretty much postpone any like long format vlogs until we're done with the trail, unfortunately, just because we're trying to get it done. Um, and yeah, just showing you where we're at. We're having fun still. We are ready to be done, but we're also still having a lot of fun. We've had this last section, we had a blast. We even took this alternate to go to a swimming hole with like cliff jumping. We spent the evening just jumping off rocks into the river, just, doing fun stuff.
Finally enjoying summer.
I don't think I've seen a video with you not in that hoodie. Exactly.
What do you wear?
I've worn it every single day for the last 5 months. Thanks for all the updates. Do you carry fireball shooters a lot or just state line crossings? I think we only had those fireball things that time. I used to carry whiskey a lot though.
Not anymore.
I don't think, do mosquitoes bite through that sun hoodie? If any part of my body that the sun hoodie is like tight on, yes they do. So the mosquitoes love my shoulders because when the pack's on it, it makes the shoulders like tight so they can land right on my shoulders and just eat me. Yeah, so that's not fun. Were you guys able to grab some of that soft serve ice cream in Cascade Locks? We didn't get soft serve ice cream there. We went to like a brewery that gave us free beers and then pretty much took off.
No Bigfoots.
No Bigfoots.
I think I've heard a couple, but I haven't seen one yet.
70 miles worth of Leavenworth. Comment if you need anything. Oh, thank you so much. That's awesome.
Aww.
It's a great place to eat there called Andreas. They make the best Wiener Schnitzel in Leavenworth. All right, that's what we need. That's what we need to know. It's a strong endorsement for that hoodie. Wow, I can't believe you don't. No, I am a huge advocate of the Black Diamond Sun hoodies. I actually have an affiliate link that I haven't shared with Black Diamond yet, just because I don't really have a place to put it. But eventually I'll do some stuff where we could recommend gear that we use, and if you buy it, we get we get some kickback, we get some commission on that. So Black Diamond stuff is just winning for me. A lot of people don't like it, but the only two things that I've used every single day, well, I guess not the only two things, besides my pack, I guess, but my trekking poles and this hoodie, I've used every single day, and they're both fine.
Yeah, this hoodie's not hot at all. It's very breathable. It has like mesh on the sides.
Oh yeah, it's all vented up in here.
It's meant to keep the sun off of you, so it actually keeps you cooler.
We can't hype it up too much. Black Diamond isn't paying us enough to talk about it.
You love it, so why not tell the people how much you love it? I bought this shirt at like a TJ Maxx, and it's okay. And your sunglasses every day.
Mine? Well, yeah, these are prescription. I got these in Wrightwood. They're prescription. Yeah, Black Diamond doesn't really get into the thru-hiking market much, but as rock climbers and stuff. Oh, Wiener Cash! Yes,
Yeah,
Wiener Cash.
we need Wiener Cash.
No, we just need a stein. We need a stein of beer. So somebody hit us up with a stein of beer, and then we'll be good.
Yeah.
We just ate a $60 breakfast at the Waffle House. So Not like a Waffle House, not like the chain. It's called Waffle House, like H-A
Waffle Dinner House.
house. Oh, the
It's
Waffle House.
everything here is like Bavarian
German,
or
yeah.
German, yeah. Like the names, even like the sporting good is
Der Sportsman.
Der Sportsman. Cute. Yeah,
We
cute.
should probably watch Beer Fest tonight.
Oh, we definitely should.
So yeah, we're really excited to be here, and like it's really opened our eyes of how lucky we are that we've been able. Yeah, we had to skip around the Lion's Head closure, which was about 70 miles of trail, but now all these people that have hiked for 3 months, and they've been pushing hard for this goal, and it didn't bother us too much to skip around. Um,
Thanks,
but some
Matt.
people are so like inherently all about the goal of connecting the footpath from Mexico to Canada. So I feel really bad for those people who have just arrived in Northern California, which I'm assuming is a lot of the bubble is like in Oregon right now,
Yeah,
and the whole state is essentially getting closed off right now. So it's
that's
it's
sad.
it's sad. Um, and the Southbounders that just quit their lives to come out here and do it. They're about we've started seeing a handful of people attempting a southbound hike at the PCT that started up at the Canadian border, and I mean, all of these people. There's not right off the bat, their through hike is getting closed everywhere.
Yeah, yeah, it's really unfortunate. I think southbound's going to be a thing of the past on the PCT. It's impossible to do it unless you skip a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe they like that. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to be ashamed of. I would say if that's what you can do, then get out here and hike because I think, Julia made some really good points, and her whole thing is like the idea of connecting footprints on a through hike is an idea that kind of has become so like that is the standard. And it's so untrue and unfair to hold everybody to that standard because you can get such high value out of a hike on this trail, even if you hiked 1,000 miles of it bouncing around all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe you don't want to, you wouldn't apply for any awards, but who the hell needs an award? That's so stupid.
right. You're doing this for the experience.
And like to get out here and just hike part of this trail, I think is important. And if that means, I guess it goes back to, I hate the hike your own hike thing because people just use it for everything. But like, it's true. Like, do what you want to do, and if people make you feel bad for skipping around a 70-mile closed fire section, which let me just say, like, I'm absolutely shocked at we skipped around it mainly because just we didn't, they asked us to skip around the fire closure. The PCTA came out and said, "This is closed. Please don't go." And I'm shocked by how many people just. I would say 75 or more percent of people that we've met just walked right through it. I
Yeah,
mean, and that's fine. Like it is your decision, and I don't judge them too hard for it. But I just think that just shows how important the connected footsteps are for some people. And
instead of like
I mean,
respecting what the PCTA asks, and it's probably dangerous going through that section. That's why they closed it. So you're risking your safety and everything just to say you did it.
yeah, and I'm sure it's a beautiful area, and people have said that like you have to go back and do it. Oh, maybe we will, but I don't think that I don't believe that a 70-mile section of trail really took away from our half a year experience on this trail. I mean,
Yeah.
I like it. I just don't. So don't get ashamed if you're on trail and you have to skip around things. Just take it for what it's worth. Keep doing your hike if you want. Go home if you want.
There's no
Do what you want.
rules.
There's literally no rules.
Thanks, Paul.
Woo, beer
Well,
money, let's
Stein with that,
go.
yeah.
Oh, and Scott, thanks for all the
Oh,
vids. You
thanks,
guys are doing a great
Scott.
job. Thank you so much, everybody. Y'all are awesome.
Yeah.
You guys make it happen.
Yeah. The fires are terrible. They definitely need more management. I feel like a lot of it could be avoided if they just did things differently.
You think? These ones are starting
They could
because
do
of
like
heat.
they could do like controlled burns,
Yeah,
but
but
they
what do you
don't
want?
want. They don't. It's like a whole
It's
thing.
gonna control burn a forest? I don't know. It's crazy because these ones are starting to heat. It's not like people having fires or like a generator or anything. These ones have started because of the heat, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everybody's gonna move east to where we live. Stay here if you live here. They're not on the trail for the most part. Agreed.
Right. Maybe through hikes.
Neither have we, according to the rules. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have that much else to talk about.
Look at this beautiful village. 360. Yeah, Cal and Lila went down to the river for a swim. Maybe we can go swimming too. Thanks, Paul. I like our philosophy too.
The dog's with us.
Yeah, they're just swimming by the river. We're all still together.
For 2 more weeks.
Lila's gonna come back to New Hampshire and work at a hostel there, so we'll still have a friend with us. It'll be cool.
Cal's going on to do a lot more hiking. That's really exciting. Around what time will you be finishing? Hi, Rowan. It's Rowan.
Oh, hi, Rowan.
Hi, I'm waving with my trekking pole. We will be finishing. We will be at the Canadian border
Probably around like the 11th.
on the 11th or 10th, and then Hearts Pass on the 11th or 12th. I don't know what time. Shuttle back to Stevens Pass, right? I don't know how we're going to get back. There's like a shuttle that runs at 1 o'clock tomorrow, which is a little late. So we might just hitch. It probably took us 45 minutes to hitch here today. We just went out on the road. It's like a really fast moving road, so it was a little difficult, but there's so many cars going by. Somebody's bound to stop. So.
As long as you're patient, you'll always get a ride.
Always. That's the entitlement coming out.
We demand a ride.
They owe us a ride because we walked here.
Everyone owes us everything.
I'll be in the enchantments the 10th through 12th. Where are the enchantments?
It looks enchanting.
Rowan, where is that? I don't know anything. We don't know much.
Type faster, Rowan.
Type faster. Where's the enchantments?
What's the enchantment?
Where is that?
Enchanting?
Will we be enchanted by them?
Or will we enchant them?
Where's the enchantments? That sounds like something in Washington. What? Really? Leavenworth? Really?
Is that the name of the mountains we're going over?
We're in Leavenworth right now. Wait, so you're going to be here on the top? Will you have a car with you? Do you want to, if we throw down some moolah, you want to come scoop us at the border on like the 12th or something? Are you hiking? What's going on?
Yeah, we need to talk about this.
What's going on? He's probably doing something cool. Doesn't want to hang out with hikers. Need a permit for enchantments. Yeah, Rowan, you hear that? You need a permit, bro. Get it together.
That is Rowan, isn't it?
Powder?
Oh.
Damn, that's cool.
We'll talk later, Rowan.
What's the longest you've had to wait for a ride? For a hitchhike? Have we ever just like failed at one? I don't think so.
Yeah, there have been times that we've tried and then like left. Or was it with Corey and Julia?
I can't think of any times. I don't think we've ever waited more than an hour.
When we came and we got to that road and instead of walking, what was it?
I have no idea.
It was where Lawrence met up with us the second time that day.
Carson Pass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but we ended up that was like literally like a half-mile ride up the road to where our friends were and Lawrence was, and it was probably less than a mile, and we were just being lazy and we wanted to hitch up it, but we have a permit for that day and reach out and figure something out. Cool. Sweet, maybe we'll hit you up when we have service up in Mazama, which will be like the 8th or something, and figure it out. We won't have service for a while after this, but that'd be sweet.
That'd be really sweet.
Then we'll hitch to Seattle and another trail after the PCT, Arizona trail. Ooh, what do you think? No, none of those. We're not doing those. We have some cool stuff. I don't want to tell anybody. I don't want to tell anybody what we're doing.
It's maintaining your motivation for all these
I have
things.
no idea. I have absolutely no clue.
We like being outside.
I don't know. I think back to like some mindsets. I think about like some days in the Sierra sometimes and being 800 miles into the trail and just thinking like, yeah, just not even knowing how, just like having tough days mentally and being like, and just pushing through it. But looking back on that and realizing that that was almost 2,000 miles ago, I don't know how like you just keep it up and you just keep going. Some mornings can be tough. You wake up and you don't really want to walk 30 miles, but you just do it. You just get going and.
At least for me on this trail, I know that it goes through so many like amazing parts. So like just looking forward to like Washington, for example, that got me through a lot of Oregon because I knew it was going to be amazing here. If it was a green tunnel the whole time, it would be a little more difficult. But just like knowing that you're going to see really cool stuff ahead was really good motivator.
I will say, just let's clear this up in the world of thru hiking because we had ideas about Washington and we thought we were going to hit Washington and it was going to be epic right off the bat. Southern Washington's a little anticlimactic. I mean, not terrible or anything, but it is a lot of green tunnel until you reach like White's Pass or Goat Rocks, I guess.
It was like nicer green tunnel though than Oregon. It was like really mossy and big ferns and stuff, lots of water. But yeah, it was definitely a green tunnel.
Yeah, but then it just gets epic out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody just sent us baby Pam.
Thanks,
Woo!
Pam.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much.
You're the best.
Is that
Trail angel that just keeps giving and giving.
is that the same Pam? Sorry, I keep getting confused. There's two Pams on here, so I keep getting confused who's who. I have to go back to find out. No, I think that's Pam Pam.
Pamela Kemper.
No. I don't know who's who, but thank you so much. That's amazing.
Oh, Pamela Lynn. Oh, it is. Yeah. Thank you.
Hi, Pam. Cool, it is her. Thank you so much. Thanks for everything. I appreciate it so much, and it was good to meet you and go have a little coffee experience with you that we won't forget.
You know what we mean.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, if anybody wants to shoot us any like so I'm pretty confident in our ability to get from Hearts Pass to Mazama, just because I think other people are doing the same thing. But if anybody has any just inside scoop on getting from like the Mazama area or anywhere around there to Seattle, let us know. Feel free to leave it in the comments, whatever. We'll probably try to hitch before paying for. I've heard of some shuttles that are like $150 a person. Um, we'd probably hitch over that just to save money, and we're really good at hitchhiking. So it's like finishing any goal. I think you just force yourself sometimes. That's true. It is for people that haven't thru hiked. I don't think you can really conceive. Okay, even people that have thru hiked, I think, because we're this far into the trail, and I still can't really like think about how long 2,600 miles is. It is so far to walk.
So
Like I don't know. It's so hard to like conceive just what that is, and to wake up for. We've been hiking for what 125, 100, almost 130 days, I think, and for every one of those days that you guys have been living your lives, waking up and doing things, we have gotten up and walked 25 to 30 miles or 20 to 30 miles, and that's insane to think about.
It gets to a point where it's like, this is my life, this is forever, this is what I do now.
But then
never ending.
But then it gets difficult at the end because that there is an end. Because like back 1,000 miles ago, if you told me we had 200 miles to go, I'd be like, oh cool, we'll be there next week, and then we'll just keep doing the same thing. But now that there's an end, it's like, oh god, we have to,
Crazy. Yeah. It still doesn't feel real. It's like, no, I'm just gonna keep hiking after that. Like, just going to go on forever. It'll be weird adjusting back to society.
Yeah. What time is it? What do we got?
12:45.
What time can we check into the hotel?
4.
4?
We can walk around and enjoy this little town.
Or go down to the river? Cool. Maybe we're gonna go head up the river now, I guess. I don't know. If anybody's got any last thoughts, throw them our way. We're gonna hop off in probably 5 minutes. So, yeah. For anybody that joined recently, we are in Leavenworth with Canada in the crosshairs. It's right up there. I think as the crow flies, it's like 70 miles from here, something crazy. What's a piece of gear you thought was going to be more necessary than it actually was? I would be able to answer that question more in the opposite of like what wasn't necessary or what we thought was necessary and wasn't. We carry nothing. Like my pack right now has no clothing. I have one extra pair of socks, my melly, my fleece, no jacket, none of that stuff, my sleeping bag, the tent, and food. That's it. That's all I carry. We're down to nothing.
No chair.
No chair.
I miss the chair, but it's not very practical on a long journey like this.
We were talking about it the other day. Having trekking poles in the Sierra were actually like essential. I'm a person that doesn't really like to hike with trekking poles, so I carry just one of them for when I need it. And there were times that it was essential for crossing rivers, getting over logs and stuff, just to have the balance with putting it on something. Like I would have fallen into so many rivers and died if I didn't have a trekking pole, honestly. Because some of them are so thin that you have to put your trekking pole like on a rock to be able to scoot across it because they're so thin and bouncy and whatever. The chicken dance song is playing in the background, so it's very distracting. Are you going to miss the trail? Yeah, definitely.
I already miss it. I'm still on it.
Yeah, no, we'll miss the trail, no doubt. I think we'll look back on these days as some of the best of our lives. So maybe we'll just keep hiking, doing more. I don't know. I really want to do other things though. Like, I don't know if you guys all know, but backpacking isn't my number one thing. Like, by nature, I'm definitely more of a rock climber than I am a hiker. So I'm really having some rock climbing withdrawals. Can't wait to get home and go out climbing with the friends and everything. So.
Yeah. We've been thinking about canoe trips as well. We've done some canoe trips together. It's so much fun. I've been daydreaming about that. Just sitting in a boat, not walking.
Yeah, being outdoors but not walking with water.
Yeah.
That section from Snoqualmie to Stevens is pretty cool. Yeah, that was an amazing section.
Yeah.
That initial climb up and then just like going across the ridges up there, looking back at Rainier was so pretty.
There's lakes everywhere. They're all crystal clear and like a vibrant blue. It's stunning. It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
You guys hear the music?
I don't know if I can because we have the headphones in. What do you got, Mariah? Tell them something good.
I have so many mosquito bites that I keep itching and I'm bleeding all over the place, but I can't help it. I'm so itchy. So that's what I'm going through.
Cool, you're a climber. Love that. Yeah, it's definitely a thing. How will your relationship be different after hike to before? I don't know. People ask that. They're like, "How is it adjusting to spending every minute together?" Well, we already did that before this. We actually work the same exact job, the same shifts at that job, and we live in the same home. So
We like each other.
I've heard the saying that if you can build a house with somebody, you can do anything with them. Building a house was probably harder to do together than this, I guess.
We do bicker from time to time now when we never used but never like fighting or anything. We get along so well.
But yeah, I don't know. We actually probably get more alone time on the trail than we do in real life because we just spend hours walking without talking. So, my friend Ben did the PCT 2 years ago, and he was depressed for 2 months after the hike. Thanks, can't wait for that.
It's a thing.
It's a thing. But we have ways to make it manageable, I think.
I think our situation's a lot better than others. You know, we live right in the White Mountains. We live in an off-grid home. We can go outside whenever we want. It's not like we're going to an apartment building in the middle of the city. We have other friends who are really avid hikers and outdoors people, so they can relate to how we're feeling. So I think we'll be better off than most people. Not to say that we won't be depressed, but...
Sorry, got on late. I assume you finished. Not yet. I mean, I wish we were done.
Because you're talking about being depressed.
Yeah, mixed feelings. But yeah, no, we're not done yet. We're in Leavenworth. We have 180 miles to go. We're gonna crush it. We're gonna get it done. Starting tomorrow, we're gonna hit the trail, push 130 miles all the way to Mazama, which is the longest food carry we've done in a really long time, and then grab our box and head to the Canadian border from there. So it should be about, I don't know, 10 days, maybe less. Yeah, less than that. I don't know. It'll be fun. Cool. Well, we've been on for almost an hour, so that was the plan. We're gonna probably hop off here, go swimming, grab some. Looks like we got some beer money and some schnitzel money on here. So thank you so much, everybody, for sending some love our way. We definitely appreciate it. You know how things are right now. Things are expensive. That's the world we live in. Yeah. It's about, hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. We'll see you soon, Mom. Come pick us up. Save us the misery.
What are you doing next week, 2 weeks from now?
Save us the misery. It is pretty ridiculous to convince yourself to keep going when you're. We were thinking about that the other day when we were hiking 7 miles and like running through the woods, getting attacked by mosquitoes. I was thinking to myself, not only are we consciously making the decision to hike through this, but we are like paying like the little money that we have left to do this right now. Like we are paying money to get eaten by mosquitoes and run through the woods while it's 95 degrees out.
Absolutely.
And it just felt insane. There's one moment on the trail, like it was brief, but I was like, I don't even care. We could quit right now, and I would go home and be happy because this is no longer fun.
Sam almost turned around and went southbound.
I almost went southbound. It was closer to get to a road. I'm turning into the baby out here for sure. You have those thoughts, you know. You're like, why am I putting myself through this? Like,
we don't have to do this.
When everything else we've dealt with on the trail has been manageable, you know, when it was really cold and we were in snowstorms, we had the tools to fix that. That we had a tent and a warm sleeping bag and warm clothing, and we could get into that stuff and solve the problem of being wet and cold. And it didn't affect every part of your day. Where the mosquitoes, we were getting out of the tent, packing up as fast as we could. Going to the bathroom in the woods became extremely difficult. Mariah was spraying DEET on her ass while going to the bathroom because it was that bad. It sounds comical, but this is terrible stuff. We couldn't take lunches. We had to just like roll up a tuna wrap, a depressing tuna wrap in the middle of the day and walk with it as fast as we could while eating it. Couldn't take breaks. And then we just have to push through till 6 o'clock, set up the tent as fast as we can, go inside of it, kill all the mosquitoes that got in, go to sleep, repeat.
Yeah, God forbid you have to get out of the tent for
to go
anything.
pee.
It's like war.
Brushing your teeth. Terrible. It was awful.
Terrible.
Nothing affects a thru hike like mosquitoes like that.
I've never seen mosquitoes like that in my life. They were awful.
Sorry for ranting and ending this on a bad note, but
yeah. Everyone think as a human on this planet, how can we eradicate mosquitoes?
You have to breed sterile ones that can't reproduce.
Yeah, I guess they're doing that.
But
it's not working fast enough.
Yeah.
We need something drastic.
The mosquitoes have not been that bad, no, not for the last couple of days, just because of the heat. But I have a feeling they're just waiting. They're on standby. All right. Well, thanks everyone. You're amazing. Following you has helped me get throughout this. Thanks.
Yay.
Are you hiking? Is that what they're saying? Oh. Well, thank you everybody. You're all amazing. Make sure you keep liking the things going through. If you like the videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, share it if you'd like. The more that the videos get out to more people, I guess it's you get more free content. We get support in making the content, and it's kind of a win-win for everybody. I was thinking about it the other day, and I was thinking about how much I do enjoy it being a smaller community on here, and like that with however many, I think we have like 4,000 subscribers. Like there is a small community of everybody that we know their names, and that's really cool talking to everybody and kind of knowing who they are. And I guess I don't know, maybe that gets kind of diluted the more people you get. So I do like the small feeling that it is now. So it's great. It's fun. Do a video of
So
all
like
the
and
maps.
subscribe and share it with your friends.
Yeah. But anyways, all right.
Alrighty.
Say goodbye. We'll see you next time in from being done.
From Canada.
Well, probably not. We won't have service until we're like
Video
long
from
off the
Canada.
trail. So
Well, you can watch the video that we made.
yeah. Okay. Bye
We
everyone.
love you all.
Bye. See you next time. How do I end this thing? How do I end this thing, eh? I don't know how the kids work the Facebook these days. Where is the button?